It's a fund every driver in Michigan is contributing to, and you probably don't even know about it. In this week's Know the Law segment, attorney Tom Sinas is here to talk about the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Fund and when it should be used. Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Christian. So the MCCA, as we call it, is the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association. What is it? Well, every Michigander who insures a motor vehicle pays an assessment every year to the MCCA. So if you pull your auto insurance declaration page, you'll see a line item on there. Right now, that assessment is $170 a year per car. It's going up on July 1st. So what is it, right? We all pay into it, and you can't opt out of it. Why do we have it? It is a fund that was created back when we passed the No Fault Act as a way to take care of the most catastrophically injured individuals. So here is how it works in practice. There is a monetary threshold where when an insurance company who is adjusting a claim crosses that threshold, whatever they pay beyond that threshold, they are reimbursed by the MCCA. The threshold on July 1st is going up to $550,000. So you and I may think of your insurance company as being whoever is on your declarations page.
Right.
But if your claim, heaven forbid, ever gets above $550,000, then the entity that is really paying that claim is the MCCA. Oddly enough, though, you or I or the general public don't get to interact with the MCCA. But as you can see from this dynamic that we sometimes call reinsurance, is kind of what this is, that the MCCA has a really significant role to play in the adjusting and the management of these catastrophic claims. So how do they set this rate? Well, this has been the subject of a lot of debate over the last few years. And just in full disclosure, my law firm has been involved in this debate because we were one of the members of the legal team that filed a lawsuit under the Freedom of Information Act against the MCCA, asking them to disclose how it is that they set this rate. How do they set the $170 per car? Is it fair? Is it correct? Well, long story short, the Michigan Court of Appeals held that the MCCA is a public body, but years ago, the Michigan legislature passed a bill that made the MCCA exempt from our Freedom of Information Act laws. And the Court of Appeals held that what the legislature did was okay. That is, that they said the MCCA, this fund that we all pay into, is not subject to the Freedom of Information Act.
So we still don't know.
We don't know how they set their rates. And there are a lot of people asking good questions about whether or not these rates are being set fairly. Is this a fair tax, so to speak, that's being imposed on all of us? Because by many estimates, the MCCA right now has about $20 billion in cash, and that's cash that we all paid into.
Something to think about. And if somebody gets into an accident, they want to talk to an attorney, you guys have the office here in Grand Rapids.
That's right, 616-301-3333. You can find us online anywhere at sinasdramis.com or shoot us an email at info@sinasdramis.com.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Christian.